this video we're going to be finishing off getting that floor in. It needs welding round. We've had a few problems. We've got a bigger bottle of gas now, which led to a different regulator, different pipe sizes, unions, and every time we got one it was the wrong size. But the gas is all sorted now and that's much better. So let's get on with this floor. Okay, so here we have the floor pan, trimmed, drilled, primed and ready for fitting. Okay, after a lot of fettling, we've got the floor panel where we want it to be. Well, not exactly, but as best we can. So let's get it welded in. Initially, we're going to get some tacks all around it, particularly on this back edge, because we want to make sure that the channels in the floor pan are perfectly lined up with the channels that run under into the back. Now that's done, we can start doing these plug welds on the front. There's quite a lot to do, as you can see. I've had a look and there's no spare wire. This is what happens. You buy two so that when the first one runs out you'll get another, and then you never do. So I'll get some wire and then we'll get right back at it. I'll see you in a little while.
We survived the corona apocalypse and we return. We have gas, we have wire, we have a floor pan that needs fitting, so let's crack on.
We ordered our wire and they sent us some flux cord wire, which I've never seen before, but we thought we'd give it a go. And as you can see from the initial plug welds at the corner of this panel, it's bloody awful. I wouldn't use it again. Left a coating on top of the metal, which has made it difficult to plug weld. Now we've got some proper wire. I took it back out of the machine, and even though I'd used some, I sent it straight back. So we're back on proper wire now, and as you can see, it's welding much better. So we're going to get these plug welds done across the front first. In the video it looks like we just went for it across this back edge, but we didn't. We did stop several times and let the metal cool. We started by doing the main flat sections first, and then once they were cool we reshaped and welded the channels. And once we'd finished, I think it turned out quite well. We've welded it across the front, and we've also welded all the way down the back. And now we're going to turn the car over because this back edge here needs trimming to fit, and it's easier to do that from underneath. So we'll get that set up and we'll be back. So this is where we need to trim, and it slightly overlaps at a couple of points just because we've had issues with this corner when we first fitted it, so that's what we're going to be doing. At this point, the camera was supposed to pan along the bottom and follow us as we trimmed it. But as neither of us remembered to move the camera, all we got was this fantastic footage of a butt clamp in action. This is what the camera should have done. Now it's been trimmed, it's sat perfectly in line, and we've got some clamps fitted, holding everything in place just while we get it tacked in. floor pan in and welded as much as we can for now. We can't weld this inner sill section here because we've got a new doorstep to fit. And we can't weld this inner wing section because we've got the inner wing to repair first. And these plug welds can't be done until we've repaired the toe board underneath. So here comes the grinder. We did a lot of this. And out came the floppy disk for a lot more of this. And finally the finger sander. And we did loads of this. We must have used about 10 belts doing this floor pan, and not the cheap ones either. There you go, welded, ground, sanded and primed. A few imperfections to sort out, but overall I think it looks good.
Well, that's about it for this one. We've got that floor panel in as much as we can. It'll get finished as we work around the other pieces, but looking good. We've got a couple of bits and pieces to finish off, so I might get a cheeky video thrown in just in between times. But then we're on to that door pillar. That's the next major job. So a bit of bracing to remove, and then we'll crack straight on with that. So have a good week wherever you are, and we'll see you soon. See you in the next one. Bye for now.